I really hope you are sitting in a quiet place where you can actually consume this information that I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give you literally a copy-paste systems that we have used to grow our own paid community to 20 members, paying us $999 a month, and other 35 paid communities that we have helped to launch and grow in 2024 alone. This works for everyone, literally everyone. Just put the work in and win in 2025. For example, here, you can go to our school page or paid community, which is school.com, your paid community. And you're going to be able to see many testimonials where people literally, like here, for example, Janelle was able to add $7,050 in just 28 days. Here, for example, Mitchell, who was able in 4 months to get 42,000 MRR. So this works for everyone. There is no excuse why you can't make this work. So what we will cover in this video. Number one, we're going to go through the creation of ideal avatar profile and the sales offer. Number two, we're going to discover what is the best platform to host your community on. Then we're going to create a product that people actually love and use. Then we are going to create a world-class VSL. And when I say a world-class, literally like the top 1% copywriters would write them. You're going to be mind blown, in my opinion. Then we're going to create the sales page, world-class automated onboarding sequence, viral content machine to get infinite members. And as a bonus, at the very end of this video, I'm going to give you a blueprint how to get your first 10 members. But you have to watch the whole video throughout, because to get to the point where we can actually get the 10 members, you have to follow a specific frameworks that I'm going to give in this video. So, I mean, I don't have to really explain this, but other companies, programs would charge you literally thousands for this information. So be grateful and take advantage of this information. I will give you the templates for VSL, sales pages, and more. You just have to sit down and do the work. In most cases, we know what we have to do. We just choose to not do that. So please don't be that person. You can build a 20,000 a month paid community literally in just 1 weekend. Really, you can do that. So just do it, please, for yourself. Lastly, I will go more general because at the end of the day, if I'm going to go into the more advanced systems, at the end of the day, I can sit down here for 10 hours and really go deeper. But you don't need that. I assume most of you watching this video want to start a paid community in the right way. That's what we are here for. So your number one objective is just to take the first step and start the community. So let's begin. So how does the end result look like? How does the ecosystem look like? So you're going to have your traffic. We're going to not cover this in this video. We're going to surely talk about content and also getting the first 10 members, but this is what we cover in our paid community, or you can go browse through my YouTube channel. You can find a lot of information. But the funnel is going to look like this. So you're going to have your paid community. At the start, you're going to give 7-day free trial. So that's why I have labeled it as a free. Then you have the 7-day free trial, and member converts into a paid member. And then you just have to focus on the delivery. Delivery literally takes 3 to 8 hours per week at any given scale. You have to engage with the members inside the community. You have to host weekly Q&A calls. You have to create 1 masterclass a month and host also challenges. As simple as that. So there's no excuse why you can't sit down and actually do the work. So this is the end result, how it's going to look like. You're going to have a sales page. You're going to have a community. You're going to have content. And you're going to have weekly Q&A call. We have to start with defining who is your target ideal avatar, and also we have to create an offer. By knowing precisely who your target avatar is, you can create an offer that resonates more with your customers than the competition. Therefore, they are more likely to buy from you and not from the others. This is a little bit pain in the ass process, I know, but stick with me and get it done. I have actually simplified it for you. So you're going to click here. I have attached, by the way, this Miro board, everything you're seeing on this screen and what you're going to see throughout the video under the description, so you can access all of the materials and templates. So you're going to click here, and here's a pro tip. First off, you're going to want to find your top 3 competitors, which sales message and target audience resonate you the most with. So you're going to click on this, then you're going to go right here. You're going to find top 3 competitors. I'm gonna not go into how to do that. I mean, you have your own brain. You can go on Google, you can go on TikTok, you can go on Instagram, you can go on Facebook Ads Library, you can go on school.com, discover communities and things like that. Once you have done that, you want to also create kind of like a little, you want to stalk them. You want to see actually what works with them, what kind of promises they are making and so on. You want to be in the loop as well. And once you do that, because if you scroll down this document, you're going to see that you also going to need to create a customer profile, which can be quite long process. But great news for you. Copy the sales page copywriting of your competitors, all three, and insert into ChatGPT with the following prompt. Here, create a market research document covering the following points. And here you just insert what you want, which is short description, pain points, desired outcomes, interests, and hobbies. And then you're just gonna literally paste it here. Everything gonna be done for you. And then of course you can adjust a little bit, a couple of things that you see are a little bit off or could be done better. As simple as that. And you are done with your market research paper. Then you have to just create an offer. And this is the simplest framework for the beginners or who are starting out their community. Become, achieve, XYZ desire. So you're going to go to your market research. You're going to take the number one desired outcome in XYZ time frame. Actually think, what is the time frame for them to achieve that without XYZ pain point? And here you take just the number one pain point that they have. As simple as that, you have created your ideal avatar's research paper as well your offer. So right now we have to discover what is the best platform to host your community. Without an explanation, I have tested them all. School.com is what you want to use. And by the way, if you find this video valuable, you can go under the description and get 14-day free trial with our affiliate link. Yes, we're going to get paid if you sign up for that. So please do that if you get a value out of it. So now time is to get a little bit more tactical, a little bit more advanced. This is going to take some effort. Yes, but get it done. We have to create our product. So your churn rate or the ratio between members who stay and leave your community is direct reflection of your products and community's experience quality. So you want to make sure your product is actually fucking good. Period. Please invest some time. All right, so this is what you're gonna need literally for your product. You're gonna need to create a signature masterclass and you're gonna need to have 3 bonuses. Those bonuses can be whatever you choose them to be. It can be tracking sheet, it can be ebook, it can be masterclass. The bonuses basically need to complement either the signature masterclass or the overall theme of the community. If you're in the fitness, then for example, tracking sheet on how to track your macros and things like that. So as you're going to see, I have attached many templates that are more advanced, going more in detail of, for example, here for the masterclass, actually the philosophy behind it, how to actually create a really, really good signature masterclass that people are going to consume and actually take progress on. Also, we have included the frameworks, how long it needs to be, how you have to film it, and so on. So I'm going to not spend my time going through this right here, but this is directly pulled out from our paid community. So pro tip, create the masterclass around your ideal avatar's number one pain point. So you again go to your market research, you look at the number one pain point and you create how to achieve XYZ or how to eliminate XYZ. Again, make it good. It's the first impression. Make sure you spend quality time. Then 3 bonuses, aka MIFJs. We call bonuses as MIFJs. MIFJ stands for most incredible gift ever. So pro tip, make each MIFJ so great. I want to emphasize, so great that it's worth alone to join the community because of that one MIFJ or most incredible gift. Again, we have created and documented all of the frameworks, everything in this document if you want to get a little bit more advanced. This will be a banger. We're going to create right now a world-class VSL. Typically, for you to create a VSL, in most cases, you're going to not create actually a world-class VSL in the first place because you are not a professional copywriter. But what we have done, we have taken the top 20 VSLs for paid communities and created or trained a ChatGPT, modeling after the most successful frameworks on how VSLs have been written and VSLs that actually produce the results. And then second, we can also create a sales page. So the fastest way to 2x your revenue is to 2x your sales conversion rate. That's what the VSL and a proper sales page does. So the VSL, you're going to want to click on this. You're going to want to go there, and we're going to touch that in a second. A pro tip: once the AI creates for you the VSL or the video sales letter, the sales video that's going to go on your sales page, rework it until you feel like there is no way I can get this better. It's super important, because if you're going to put that extra effort in, your conversion rate either can be 2% or 4%. That means it's 2x difference between how much money you're going to earn. So you want to make it right. So these are the steps you're going to need to do. You're simply going to need to go to the VSL ChatGPT and type in the following prompt. So let's just take it. Let's go to our document. I mean, you can go through these things as well if you want. This is a little bit more advanced explanation on how to create a really, really good VSL, but let's click on the ChatGPT. And right here, you just need to paste what you have, create a VSL. Here you insert your name, your community's name. Then you insert everything you have in the ideal avatars file or the market research file, which is right here. You're just going to copy paste everything. You're going to paste it here. Then you're going to give your offer and explain a little bit more what they're going to get inside, such as community, masterclasses, Q&A calls. And then you're going to give an explanation about yourself, your background, credentials, how you got here, what makes you cool. And then you're just going to click enter, and it's going to start producing you a world-class VSL. Like, this thing alone is worth thousands of dollars. Like, you can write a VSL like the top 1% copywriter in just a matter of seconds. That is mind-blowing. So go and do that, and make sure you also reiterate it so it's really good. So you get that there's no way I can do this better. Once you have created your VSL, it's time to create your sales page. So here I cannot cover the design parts and things like that. You have to do it yourself. But on our sales page, we're gonna have the first slide of VSL, this right here, video sales letter. Second slide, we're gonna have an explanation of what's inside for them when they join the community. Then we're gonna add some testimonials, reviews for those who have, and then we're gonna add the 3 MIFJs. As simple as that, 4 slides. So let's click here. Here's a template. You just need to copy paste it. So first we're gonna have a VSL. Then we're gonna have kind of like a, I mean, this is really optional. This is not really needed, but because it requires quite advanced design. But you can also kind of give like a headline offer what's inside. So here is the slide, what's inside, what they can expect. You can use either this one or I'm going to show you another one. Then the testimonials, and then the 3 MIFJs if they join today that they're going to be able to get. For the what's inside, you can also use this one if you like. Again, you can click on this one, you can duplicate it, create your own branding, copywriting, things like that. As simple as that. So now that you have finished your product, that you have finished your sales page, it's time to create a world-class automated onboarding experience. Onboarding is the most important thing. It's the first impression the member gets when joining your community. Great onboarding flow must make the member feel welcomed, as well give clarity of what are the next steps and how to navigate through the community. I'm going to showcase in a second how our onboarding flow looks like. Whenever you join our community, we have the welcome message, then we have the welcome post, which is right here. There are 2 steps they have to complete. You can, by the way, copy paste this one and paste on your own community, and you want to make sure it's pinned as well as a post inside the community. Step 1, introduce yourself under this post. they get welcomed, they get comments from other members and so on. Step 2, head to Start Here Classroom and follow the steps there. So they go to the classroom, it's Start Here, right here. They click on that. And step 1, they have to watch the welcome video. And the welcome video, it's really up to you how you want to create it. But the most important things are that, number 1, you restate that they have made a great decision. Second, you explain, walk through, you can use loom.com, you walk through how to use or how to navigate through the community section, classroom, and weekly Q&A calls. You want to ensure that they add weekly Q&A calls to their calendars. And then lastly, you just give some kind of inspirational speech and give them a roadmap of what are the next steps. And the next step, of course, is step 2. Here, they have to get started. These are formal steps that they have to complete. So you can copy paste again what we have in our community. The number 1 step, which is schedule your one-on-one onboarding call. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. We do that just to have better experience. But step number 1 for you would be make an introduction post inside the community so they again engage again with the community. Then step 2 in your case would be for them to add, you want to write there as a step 2, add weekly Q&A calls to your calendar so you never miss it. Then step 3 for you going to be download the school app on your phone so you get notified when we have updates. And lastly, you're going to give them, we have a little bit different structure, but for you, going to be head to the signature masterclass. So you're going to attach a link for them to go there. So this is super simple, straightforward. The number 1 reason why people leave communities or don't even, once they join, don't even start consuming content is because they are overwhelmed. They don't have clear information of what they have to do and where they can find what. So this sequence is just super simple and it gets the job done. You have your community ready to go. It's time to get some members in. Of course, this is a little bit more longer term strategy to use, but again, just giving this out because in the long term, this works perfectly fine. Content is king. Making content must be your number 1 priority. In the short term, yes, you will not see any results, but post for at least 6 to 12 months and there is no way you will not start growing. There is 0 way. I haven't seen a single person after working with more than 200 online businesses who post content and they don't make it work after 6 to 12 months. So this is what you can do. This is basically the ultimate leverage method on how to produce content while spending max 4 to 6 hours per month producing the content. So you film long form YouTube videos like I'm doing, for example, right now. Of course, not showcasing the screen. Then you want to convert that long form into short form. You can use on Opus AI. You're just going to put your podcast or whatever you have inside Opus, and it's going to give you a lot of edited, ready to go post reels or shorts. And then you're just going to want to distribute those posts across social media. And you can use, again, a software that automates the scheduling for you. So you don't have to literally spend any time posting the content itself. Of course, there are more deeper sides of this strategy, more advanced. How can we make the content go viral and things like that? But again, gonna not cover that in this video as this is more for beginners and we are covering more advanced things in our paid community. But this is your ultimate viral content creator. So ChatGPT, you don't have to write actually your content. That's the best part. So this can be used for both YouTube videos and this can also be used for Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and so on. So you're going to want to click right here. That's where you're going to be able to access the ChatGPT that's going to create the viral videos for you. This ChatGPT is trained based upon more than 200 viral Reels and Shorts on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So you want to follow the instructions here. I'm going to not go into that right now, but again, it's going to be kind of the same like with your VSL. You're just going to go to the ChatGPT, you can insert a prompt, train it a little bit more on your industry and your background, and you're just going to have ready to go content creator who is the top 1% copywriter in the world when it comes down to creating viral either YouTube or Shorts videos. So that's quite epic. Last but not last is a bonus. Get your first 10 members. So we have basically
4 types of getting members, and we have 2 types of audiences. We have we have basically outbound and we have inbound. Then we have 2 ways: one-to-one, which is private. Then we have one-to-many, which is public. You can think this one ads, content, this one cold warm outreach. So here is a graph: one-to-one, which is private; one-to-many, which is public. So here, people who know you, people who don't know you. We can go with cold outreach, we can run paid ads, we can post free content, we can do warm outreach. Today we're going to focus on warm outreaches because that's the fastest, and that's also a free way of just getting quite a lot of members if you think about it. So your problem or objective right now is to get new members. How do you get new members? By getting engaged leads, people who give you permission to be contacted. So these people have given you already permission to get contacted. Here's the funny thing: you have already a list of engaged leads. In fact, a lot of them were in your phone: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, SMS, email, WhatsApp, so on. The fact is, you already have at least 400 to 1,500 people you can contact. Everyone has. Even the most loneliest person in the earth, he has some kind of contacts in the phone. So I want to highlight, this strategy is for people who are low on a cash and want to get first paid members. It takes work, but it works. If you're in a position, of course, where you have better financials, then first off, just join your paid community. We're going to attach the link in the description, because there we are just going bonanza above and beyond in terms of member acquisition with paid ads, more advanced content creation, viral strategies, and things like that. But if you're at the beginning stage and just want to get proof of the concept and get your first paid members, follow what we are going to show you with the list strategy. So the list strategy: contact your list of people who have given you permission to be contacted. Then offer them to join your community. If they don't join, ask maybe if they know somebody else who would benefit from the community. So ask for referrals, and surprisingly, people are gonna give you referrals. There's no way you will not get your first paid members with, or just members overall, with this strategy. So this is how it's gonna look like. Here's your audience. You get some clients, you get some referrals from them, and then you get some more referrals from them, and you just start growing. Because the number one, so a lot of people, they really focus on the front end. We like to focus in the end. That's my definition of it, because it's not the front end or the back end really. So what I mean by that, how can you double or triple your any kind of business actually, but more specifically the community's growth, is by answering this one question: how do you get from 1 member to members? This is how you do that. You implement a really strong referral system. How do you implement a really strong referral system? You have a gift or an incentive so great that people are gonna do whatever it takes to get that gift. And your rule is get me 2 members and you're gonna get this. As simple as that. If you can solve this question in the right way, your community never gonna stop growing. It's always gonna grow from the inside, which is incredible if you think about it. So I'm gonna not go into the action steps right now, but we have outlined again everything right here, starting from what the steps you have to do, going with the scripts you can use that are super proven, and also how to ask for referrals in the right way. So just put the work in, get it done, and I'm sure you're gonna win. Finish up this video. For more advanced frameworks, you can join your paid community VIP. It is quite on the more expensive side, but hey, it's cheaper than hiring an amateur or doing it on your own, because that's just going to take so much longer time than actually following something that has been proven. And again, we have grown our own community. We have helped to launch and grow 35 other communities in 2024. So the stuff we cover here is incredible. You get the community, you get masterminds, you get also access on how to build a community in the right way with advanced systems, also how to monetize it in the right way, and how to get a lot of members through paid ads, through content, through affiliate systems and things like that. So really, really great stuff. Our goal really here is, what we are doing, we are just creating our own communities in an untapped niches, and we are just documenting what works for us right here. And whenever we create a community, our objective is to create the #1 community in the world on school.com in that specific niche. That's the mindset we are applying, and that's the information you are also getting here. And this is just a quick example. For example, the onboarding experience you saw in this video versus actually a proper onboarding experience, or this is not a proper, this is just not even 1%, this is 0.1% onboarding experience. Like things like this you are getting inside there. So with that said, see you in the next video.